तो सभी भक्तों का हार्दिक स्वागत है हमारे आज के इस प्रातःकालीन सत्संग ऑनलाइन सत्र में, जो इस्कॉन के अंतर्गत है। और हम लोग देख रहे हैं चौथा स्कंद, तीसरा अध्याय, श्लोक नंबर 24 और 25। दिव्य लीला माता जी का आज क्लास है, तो उनको इंटरनेट में कुछ इश्यू आ रहा है। माता जी अभी ज्वाइन कर रही हैं। तब तक हम लोग तात्पर्य पढ़ लेते हैं। तात्पर्य पढ़ ले, श्लोक और तात्पर्य पढ़ लेते हैं। मैं शेयर करता हूँ। लेट मी शेयर द श्लोक 24। मेरा स्क्रीन दिख रहा होगा अभी आप लोगों को। ओके, थैंक यू। हम लोग श्लोक पढ़ते हैं। श्लोक नंबर थोड़ा बड़ा कर देता हूँ। श्लोक नंबर 24। पहले मंगलाचरण से शुरुआत करते हैं। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नष्टकी। श्लोक पढ़ते हैं। तते निरीक्ष्यो न पितापि देहकृद्। तत्ते निरीक्ष्यो न पितापि देहकृद्। दक्षो मम द्वित तदनुगताश्च वे। दक्षो मम द्वित तदनुगताश्च ते। यो विश्व यो विश्वसृग् यज्ञगतिं वरुरुमाम्। यो विश्वसृग्यज्ञगतां वरुरुमाम्। अना अनागसं दुर्वा दुर्वचासा करोत्तिरः। मनागसं दुर्वचसा करोत्तिरः। ट्रांसलेशन देखते हैं हम लोग। ट्रांसलेशन, एक मिनट में जरा माइक लगा लेता हूँ तब तक। जस्ट मिनट। ओके, तो हम लोग इसका अनुवाद पढ़ते हैं। Therefore you should not see your father, although he is the giver of your body, because he and his followers are envious of me. Because of his envy, O most worshipful one, he has insulted me with cruel words, although I am innocent. अब यहाँ पे भगवान शिव कह रहे हैं कि हे प्रिय पत्नी, इसीलिए आपको अपने पिता को अपने पिता के समान न देखकर, जिसने आपको देह दिया है, ऐसा नहीं देखना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो और उसके सारे जो अनुगामी हैं वो मेरे प्रति द्वेष रखते हैं। और उनके द्वेष के कारण हे पूजनीय, उन्होंने मेरा इंसल्ट किया है, बहुत ही अपमानित किया है, यद्यपि मैं इनोसेंट हूँ। तो हम लोग इसका तात्पर्य पढ़ लेते हैं तब तक। तात्पर्य श्रील प्रभुपाद द्वारा। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। For a woman, both the husband and the father are equally worshipable. The husband is the protector of a woman during her youthful life. मैं इसका हिंदी भी अनुवाद करते चलता हूँ। इसी स्त्री के लिए दोनों, उसके पति और पिता, उतने ही पूजनीय हैं। पति जो है उसका रक्षण करने वाला है, उसके युवा अवस्था में और उनके पिता जो है वो जब उनकी अ, छोटी आयु होती है तब वो उनके रक्षण करते हैं। इसीलिए दोनों पूजनीय है। लेकिन खास करके पिता जो उसका जो उसके देह देने वाले हैं, तो पिता जो है खास है। भगवान शिव सती देवी को ये याद दिला रहे हैं तुम्हारे पिता पूजनीय हैं, उसमें कोई शंका नहीं, लेकिन इवन मोर देन आई एम, मुझसे भी ज्यादा पूजनीय है। तो यहाँ पे वो बता रहे हैं कि पिता ज्यादा पूजनीय है, मुझसे भी ज्यादा है, क्योंकि मैं पति हूँ तो पिता है इसके लिए ज्यादा पूजनीय। लेकिन आप ध्यान रखना, क्योंकि यद्यपि वो आपको शरीर देने वाला है, वो आपका शरीर लेने वाला भी बन सकता है। बिकॉज क्योंकि जब अपने अ, पिता को हम अपमान करते हुए देखते हैं, बिकॉज व्हेन यू सी योर फादर ही मे इंसल्ट यू, बिकॉज जब तुम्हें वो देखेंगे तो वो तुम्हारा अपमान करेंगे, क्योंकि तुमने मेरा संग किया है। किसी अपने सगे संबंधी से अपमान मृत्यु से भी ज्यादा बुरा, खास करके वो जब वो बहुत ही अच्छे पोजीशन पे स्थित है। तो हम लोग 25वां श्लोक भी पढ़ लेते हैं। श्लोक पढ़ते हैं। यदि रजस्यातिहाय मदवचो भद्रं भवत्या न ततो भविष्यति संभावितस्य स्वजनाः पराभवो यदा स सत्यो मरणाय कल्पिते। इसका हम लोग ट्रांसलेशन पढ़ते हैं। इफ इन स्पाइट ऑफ दिस इंस्ट्रक्शन यू डिसाइड टू गो नेग्लेक्टिंग माई वर्ड्स, द फ्यूचर विल नॉट बी गुड फॉर यू। यू आर द मोस्ट रिस्पेक्टेबल एंड व्हेन यू आर इंसल्टेड बाय अ रिलेटिव, दिस इंसल्ट विल इमीडिएटली बी इक्वल टू योर डेथ। इसमें कोई तात्पर्य नहीं है। Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purports of the fourth canto, third chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Talks between Lord Shiva and Sati. Hare Krishna. Over to you, Mata.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाके चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। मदेक बंधो मत्संगिन मद्गुरो मन्महाधन मन्निष्ठारक मद्भाग्य मदानंद नमोस्तुते। हरे कृष्णा। सबको स्वागत है। सॉरी हमारा इंटरनेट इधर डाउन था तो इसके लिए 20 मिनट चला गया उसमें। ठीक है, तो भागवतम is teaching us, the first prime teaching of Bhagavatam is pure devotional service. In order to practice pure devotional service, जिसको प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, अभ्यास करने के लिए हमको भगवान ने इसी तरीका से प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए भगवान हमको वर्णाश्रम दिया है। And in varnashrama, for women it is स्त्री धर्म, बाकी सब धर्म बस पुरुष धर्म। men have more responsibilities definitely. So अभी जिस 2 श्लोक में शिव जी महाजन है और एक परम भक्त है, भागवतम कहता है वैष्णवानाम यथा शंभु। सो जिस 2 श्लोक में जिस वैष्णवानाम यथा शंभु शिव जी हमको क्या सिखाते हैं, तो एज एन अथॉरिटी हस्बैंड वाइफ के बीच, पति पत्नी के बीच में कौन अथॉरिटी है? अथॉरिटी है पति, पत्नी अथॉरिटी नहीं है। लेकिन पत्नी जब माँ बनेगी, शी बिकम्स एन अथॉरिटी। तो इसका क्या प्रमाण है? एक कोई व्यक्ति पूछ सकते हैं, इसको क्या प्रमाण है कि हस्बैंड एक अथॉरिटी है, वाइफ अथॉरिटी नहीं है, लेकिन वो सब जब माँ बनती है वो अथॉरिटी बनती है। तो ऋषभदेव ऐसे 5th कैंटो 5th चैप्टर में जब उनको बेटे को शिक्षा देने के समय ये श्लोक बोलते हैं, गुरु न सस्यात् स्वजनो न सस्यात् पिता न सस्यात् जननी न सा स्यात् दैवं न तत्स्यात् न पतिश्च सत्यात् न पोचयेत्य समुपेत मृत्यु. So if we see in that particular shloka, pati is there, patni is not there, but janani is there. So this is a solid proof that within Bhagavatam, that husband is an authority between husband and wife. When it comes to children, mother becomes an authority. That in this example, how the mother becomes an authority, वो यही भागवतम में हम शायद ये दिस कैंटो 4th कैंटो में इन ध्रुव महाराज सेक्शन कैसे ध्रुव महाराज की माँ उनको शिक्षा दी. So mother becomes an authority. So it's very clear that within husband and wife, husband is authority. And what is the responsibility of a husband towards his wife? Physical protection, emotional protection, of course, financial protection, and spiritual protection. Next, husband is responsible for the spiritual well-being of the wife. So in these two shloka, Lord Shiva is actually giving physical protection and emotional protection to Sati. It actually looks like he is not giving, but actually speaking, Lord Shiva is giving both protection, physical protection and emotional protection. Because Lord Shiva knew if Sati goes to her parents' house, definitely Daksha will insult Sati. If we see in the past time, when Sati enters the house, Mother Prasuti welcomes her and all the sisters welcomes her, but Daksha did not care for her. She insulted her. So then she couldn't tolerate, she couldn't take. So emotionally, she was affected by the action of her own father. So because of that emotional, that weakness, she thought that what is the use of having this body which is given by this person? So she burnt herself. So physical protection and emotional protection, because of these two, it led to death basically. So that is what Lord Shiva warned her. Actually looks like he is not giving protection. But actually he was concerned about Sati's physical protection and emotional protection. So that is the responsibility of the husband. So husband has to take care of the wife, all these protection, spiritual, emotional, financial, physical, everything. So then he is an authority, because authority comes with responsibility, not like only authority. कि मैं authority हूँ, अब ये करने का है, वो करने का है. So that's, but not taking any responsibility. That is not authority. कभी कभी क्या हो जाता है, हम जब काउंसलिंग करते हैं तो माता जी मेरे पास बहुत माता जी लोग क्या बोले हैं, तो हमारे पतिदेव बोलते हैं हमको, आपको स्त्री धर्म कर्तव्य फॉलो करने का है, जो भी कर्तव्य स्त्री धर्म के लिए है वो आप फॉलो करने का है. कभी कभी क्या होता है, स्त्री धर्म सिर्फ माता जी के लिए बोलते हैं. नो, इसको कहते हैं अर्थ कुक्कुट न्याय. अर्थ कुक्कुट न्याय के बारे में हम चर्चा करेंगे. तो आगे वो माताजी लोग क्या बोलते हैं उनको, उनकी वाइफ को, कि आप अच्छा से आंख खोल के प्रभुपाद की तात्पर्य पढ़ो, स्त्री धर्म के बारे में प्रभुपाद क्या क्या बोले हैं, तो आप सब इसको फॉलो करने का है. ठीक है भाई, हम फॉलो करेंगे, लेकिन आपका पति तो जो भी ड्यूटी है आप वो करते हैं, ये सवाल का जवाब उनके पास नहीं है. ये है जस्ट टेकिंग प्रॉपर इंस्ट्रक्शंस for their advantage. तो इसके लिए तो आर्थिक न्याय के I'll take one part of the hen and the other part I don't want. जैसे हम एक कहानी बहुत बार सुने हैं कि तो the hen gives the eggs. The villager thought I want only this portion. I can't feed the hen क्योंकि बहुत खर्चा हो जाता है. So let me cut this. I want only this part. So this is like this. Within proper purport, whatever is actually suiting for my sense gratification, I am taking that alone. I am omitting the rest of the purports. So बहुत बार ऐसा प्रभु जी लोग करते हैं कि we have to take the all instruction of Prabhupada. So what is my responsibility? If we see Lord Shiva is teaching this, and we also learn here in this particular purport, even though in this pastime, looks like Sati Devi actually broke Sri Dharma and she went to her parents' house. Looks like she actually break. She did not follow the instruction of her husband. But looks like it actually pastime में यही है that why she went to her mother's house. She want to establish the supremacy of her great husband. For that reason, she actually went. It's not that she wanted to go. Actually, the pastime looks like, oh, when her sisters and her husbands were flying, she saw that they were very nicely dressed. They were going to their mother's house, and Sati watching all the sisters, how happily they were going. She also felt that emotional weakness. Actually, because of this emotional weakness, Prabhupada writes women are less intelligent. Less intelligent means emotional quotient is high, intelligence is less. That means a woman cannot rationally think, because that is in order to do her duty, she doesn't want this rational, she wants emotional. What is the main duty of a woman? The main duty comes when she becomes a mother. जब वो माँ बन जाती है तब वो इमोशनल की अवश्य चाहिए. So that emotional, why it need? Because she has to show that affection to the child. I remember one very senior devotee during proper time, but not proper disciple. He was explaining how men are rational and women are emotional. When that Prabhu was very young, उन्होंने गिर गए. तब उन्होंने गिर गए तो उन्होंने पापा के पास चले. पापा ने बोला ओके ओके ठीक हो जाए बेटा, like that. He did not console, like no. He was very young. That emotional support he did not get from the father. Then this Prabhu, when he was young, then he went to his mother. Then immediately mother actually hugged him, like it'll be all right. We will put some medicine, we'll put some ointment, and that emotional care is required when children are very young. So in order to do that motherly function, that emotion is required. So in a woman, that since that emotional quotient is high and intelligence is less, and that is the reason why Prabhupada writes that women are less intelligent, and not in a criticizing way. If we see in Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, जब अर्जुन कहते हैं क्या कारण है युद्ध नहीं करने के लिए, तो एक रीजन है वर्ण शंकरा. वर्ण शंकरा की कारण क्या है? then become, because कोई भी रक्षा नहीं करने के लिए कोई men will not be there to protect women. So for this reason it will lead to varna sankara. So in that particular purport, Prabhupada writes women are less intelligent. Prabhupada writes women are less intelligent not in a criticizing way, but it's just a fact because the emotional quotient is high. Because Srila Prabhupada, being an Uttama Adhikari, a Uttama Adhikari sees everyone with an equal vision. not discriminate. They don't see on the bodily platform. They see everyone as the spiritual and the spiritual platform. They don't differentiate. That is why they are Uttama Adhikari. So when Prabhupada writes, this is not in a criticizing way. He's just making a fact that since the emotion, the quotient is high, intelligence is less. In same way, Prabhupada writes, Sati goes to her mother's house due to womanly weakness. That's what is that weakness? That is emotional weakness. Because people can take advantage of this emotion. That is why she should always be protected. She should always be protected by father in the younger days, and then husband, and then son. So she always need protection because people can take advantage of this emotion. We see I don't know how to put it, like emotional blackmail. No, then they actually become victim of this. They will lose their protection. People who want to exploit women, they use different weapons. Sometimes they use this emotional weapon also. They easily fall prey for it. So that is the reason why women should always be protected. So that is something. And one more thing, what I see in the younger generation of today, that if there is a misunderstanding, even a slight misunderstanding, they immediately think of getting separation. Misunderstanding is quite common. It's not that something abnormal we should understand. In the purport to this particular section of misunderstanding between Sati and Lord Shiva, Srila Prabhupada writes in the 443 that misunderstanding between husband and wife, even in such elevated family relationship as that of Sati and Shiva. So that means we can see that misunderstanding was happening in an elevated family relationship between Lord Shiva and Sati, who's supposed to be a celebrated couple. So it's nothing that something is abnormal. Misunderstanding happens, but how to resolve it? That is what we have to see. That Prabhupada quotes one shloka, I don't know the reference, Ajayuddhe Munishrade Megadambare Bambarambe Lagukriya. So he says that when the two bull, it's very common in village, the two bull fight. Now, when the two bull fights, no, the two bull actually, two goats basically, goats, they actually go behind, and then with great force they come, and then just one hit, and that's it. We, as if the preparation looks like there's going to be some big fight. But that thing, Ajayuddhe, and then Munishradhe. When the sages, when they perform Shraddha ceremony, Chabuk Shraddha ceremony, they chant loud mantras as if there is going to be elaborate celebration, there's going to be feast. But actually, these munis, they're performing the Shraddha ceremony in the forest. Obviously, they don't have much facilities to provide a big feast. Just the loud chanting. That is what Ajayuddhe Munishrate Megadambare. In summer, we have sometime the thunderstorm, but no effect. There is no rain. Megadambare. Bambarambe Lagukriya. So same way in husband and wife, the misunderstanding as if the preparation looks like it's something is going to happen, but actually Prabhupada writes it's nothing. Prabhupada in particular to that particular verse, Prabhupada says in India nobody cares that if there is a misunderstanding between husband and wife. Okay, like that, it's up theek ho jaye. So the point is that this is nothing abnormal having a misunderstanding. So the point is how to resolve. And how to resolve, a simple way is since here in this forum, we are all practicing Krishna consciousness. We have, Prabhupada has given 4 things, essential things in the 13th chapter Bhagavad Gita, 13 अध्याय भगवद गीता में 8 to 12 श्लोका जब भगवान कहते हैं ज्ञान क्या है, what is knowledge? So in that particular shloka, Krishna says that putra dhara grahadishu, that one should not be attached to wife and children. But in the purport, Prabhupada writes, तात्पर्य में प्रभुपाद जी कहते हैं चार कार्य हमको करने का है. In a grahastha, in a Krishna conscious grahastha ashrama, 4 things are essential. जो 4 कार्य क्या है? साथ में प्रसादम लेना, साथ में भागवतम पढ़ने का, husband and wife together as a family, children also can be a part of the reading. Deity worship, दोनों सब परिवार मिलके deity worship, प्रसाद लेने का, भागवतम और जपा. Prabhupada says chanting together, reading together, deity worship together, honoring prasadam together. These 4 things are essential in an ideal Krishna conscious grahastha life. So when we do these things, then the center becomes Prabhupada and the authority is Prabhupada, and we can solve any problem within husband and wife as long as we keep Krishna in the center, we keep Prabhupada in the center, we keep Bhagavatam in the center. I remember जब हम invitation देने के लिए हम एक वरिष्ठ भक्त के घर गए थे मेरे बेटे शादी के लिए समय, तो उन्होंने बोला दोनों को, बेटा बहू दोनों को उन्होंने एडवाइस दिया कि आप दोनों दूसरा बार शादी करना पड़ेगी. And we were wondering, ये क्या कहते हैं प्रभु जी, क्या कहते हैं दूसरे बार शादी? ये दूसरी बार शादी किसके साथ करने का है? भागवतम के साथ शादी करने का है. उन्होंने वही बोला that keep Bhagavatam as the center of your life. When we keep Bhagavatam, when we keep Prabhupada as the center, Prabhupada is the authority. Anything, see, Prabhupada is in a positive way, not that हमने थोड़ी देर के पहले बोला कि it is not that I take advantage of Prabhupada purport for my sense gratification. जैसे एक प्रभु जी ने बोला उनकी वाइफ को, उनकी वाइफ मेरे को आके बोली को आप कुछ सेवा मत करो, सिर्फ मेरा सेवा करो, मंदिर मत जाओ, ये करो वो करो, सिर्फ मेरा सेवा करो. यही तात्पर्य में प्रभुपाद जी बोले हैं. Like what kind, I mean, in the beginning it is fine. When she has a family, she has to focus more in her home, but even little time she gets also, she should go and do some service in the temple. जैसे एक प्रॉपर डिसाइपल थे, जर्मन थे वो माता जी, इधर मायापुर में थे. उनका नाम है शुभांगी माता जी. शुभांगी माता जी, वंडरफुल डिवोटी. After coming here to Mayapur, I know her, a well-wisher of mine, wonderful devotee. उनको I think 3 या 4 बच्चे हैं. अभी तो माता जी नहीं है, माता जी प्रभुपाद के पास चले गए. और तब इधर मायापुर पे आई, बहुत छोटे छोटे बच्चे थे. एक बच्चा गोदी में था, तो उन्होंने कुछ सेवा नहीं लिया, लेकिन प्रभुपाद ने बोला आपने क्या सेवा करते हो? तब माता जी ने बोला नहीं बच्चे हैं, मेरे को सेवा नहीं कर सकते. प्रभुपाद ने बोला आप सिर्फ गोदी में बच्चे है ठीक है, लेकिन आप चरणामृत तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं ना, कम से कम ये तो आप कर सकते हैं ना. तो प्रभुपाद जी ने जब बोला तो उसी दिन उन्होंने शुरू किया चरणामृत देने के लिए. So that is how to do some service. Yes, family is always there. We have to focus. That is why actually the perfection of grihasthashram is vanaprasthashram. That is there, but within grihasthashram we have to try within that schedule, within the family situation, at least something in a congregation or a temple, how I can able to do some contribution to the movement. Always that meditation should be there. Given circumstances, how can I do some service for the mission of Prabhupada? That should always be there. And when it comes to when that perfection, it should lead to Vanaprasthashram. So in Vanaprasthashram, definitely it should be more focus in Krishna consciousness, more focus, more of spiritual duties and less of material duties. Maximizing Krishna's time. How to increase the 9 process of devotional service. The 64 angas, how can I practice more? So Rupa Goswami ne diye Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu mein, that 64 angas, how to increase more? That should be our focus in Vanaprastha Ashram. So Grahastha Ashram is actually a preparation for a Vanaprastha Ashram. Actually, Jayadvaita Maharaj, प्रॉपर डिसाइपल है, बहुत सीनियर है. तो एक प्रभु जी ने, उनका शादी था, तो महाराज के पास उन्होंने गए कि महाराज आपका एडवाइस क्या है, ऐसा मेरा नेक्स्ट वीक मेरा शादी हो रहा है, आपका एडवाइस क्या है. उन्होंने सोचा कि महाराज बहुत बहुत एडवाइस देंगे, ऐसा सोचा. लेकिन जब महाराज के पास उन्होंने गए तो एडवाइस पूछे, महाराज ने बोला व्हाट इज द, दिस प्रभु जी आस्क्ड, इन्होंने पूछा व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ मैरिज. देन महाराज ने बोला टू गिव इट अप. To give it up, that means we have to definitely go towards Vanaprastha Ashram. That's the purpose of Grahastha Ashram. So we are completing our duties at the same time preparing ourselves for Vanaprastha Ashram, where Vanaprastha Ashram can be together, husband and wife both can practice Krishna consciousness, helping each other. At that time, her wife is like more of a spiritual assistant. So we have seen the Vanaprastha couple in Bhagavatam, which is Archi and Prithu Maharaj. They are also in 4th canto. And Prithu Maharaj actually, at one point, he gave up everything, he's handed over, and then went to the forest to practice Vanaprastha. At that time, both were there. At one time, Prithu Maharaj left his body. Archi was not even aware that Prithu Maharaj has left his body. And then when she understood, then she herself arranged the pyre, arranged the wood, and then she lit the fire. And she actually, she also jumped into the fire. That is Sati sacrifice. And then Prabhupada writes interesting point in that purport, that when Sati jumped into the fire, and both of them actually going towards the spiritual world. Both Prithu Maharaj and Archi were going to the spiritual world, and all the demigods, they were watching that they both were going, both husband and wife, and they were glorifying Prithu Maharaj and Archi for this wonderful act. In that purport, Prabhupada writes a very interesting point that modern women may not be able to accept, but this is an important fact. Prabhupada writes, women need not have high qualification, but by serving a husband who is a devotee, she can go back home, back to Godhead. She can go back. Very, very like profound statement of Prabhupada. Because in earlier times, there was no separate initiation for a woman. Now, because men were very highly qualified, they were great devotees practicing devotional service. Just by doing Vaishnava Seva, just by performing the Stri Dharma, taking care of the husband and family, by performing this Vaishnava Seva, they got all the qualification to go back home, back to Godhead. But in Kali Yuga, because men are not so responsible, but they can become responsible when they take up Krishna consciousness. When we take up Krishna consciousness, we will understand what is my duty. As a man, what is my duty? As a woman, what is my duty? Of course, as a spirit soul, what is my duty? इसके लिए हम सेकेंड चैप्टर भगवद गीता प्रभुपाद तात्पर्य में कहते हैं, हमको 2 कर्तव्य है. जो कंडीशनल ड्यूटी है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल ड्यूटी है, कंडीशनल ड्यूटी भी करने का, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल ड्यूटी भी करने का। एज लॉन्ग एज वी हैव दिस मटेरियल बॉडी, जब तक ये शरीर रहेगा तो हमको दोनों कर्तव्य करना ही पड़ेगा। ओके, इन वानप्रस्थ आश्रम, सिंस आवर आश्रम इज डिफरेंट, जब कंडीशनल ड्यूटी होता है, I had to maintain myself to keep the body and soul together, but my prime focus is in practicing Krishna consciousness. So we have two duties. So when they take up Krishna consciousness, then they understand their duty. And because Prabhupada speaks about Stri Dharma, Prabhupada also speak about the other dharmas for men. Okay, how do I understand that? What are the responsibilities for a man? Bhagavatam says that 5 people have to be protected. Who are the 5 people? 5 people are women, elders, children, brahmanas, cows. Who are going to give protection? Men are going to give protection. Men are supposed to give protection. For a woman, just only one dharma, एक ही धर्म है, भागवतम बोलते हैं, स्त्री धर्म। हम 18 अध्याय भगवत गीता पढ़ेंगे तो भगवान वर्ण धर्म के बारे में बोलते हैं, जैसे ब्राह्मण का धर्म क्या है, क्षत्रिय धर्म क्या है, वैश्य धर्म क्या है, वैश्य कर्म स्वभावजम, श्री गोरक्ष वाणिज्यम वैश्य कर्म स्वभावजम, समोधमत्तपो शौचम, ज्ञानम विज्ञानम आस्तिक्यम, ये तो ब्रह्म कर्म स्वभावजम। सेम थिंग नारद मुनि, जैसे 7वीं स्कंद भागवतम में फिर वर्णाश्रम के बारे में उन्होंने भी बोलते हैं। जब उन्होंने बोलते हैं वो भी ब्राह्मण ड्यूटी बोलते हैं, क्षत्रिय ड्यूटी बोलते हैं, वैश्य ड्यूटी बोलते हैं और शूद्र के ड्यूटी बोलते हैं। लेकिन क्षत्राणी का ड्यूटी क्या है, ब्राह्मणी का ड्यूटी क्या है, शूद्राणी का ड्यूटी क्या है, ऐसे अलग नहीं उन्होंने बोला। एक ही 3 श्लोक में सबको, सब माता जी जो ब्राह्मणी है, क्षत्राणी है, शूद्राणी है, कोई भी है, उसको स्त्री धर्म पालन करने का है। नारद मुनि, महाजन, ब्रह्मचारी, उन्होंने बोलते हैं कि स्त्री धर्म। सो बाकी धर्म, बाकी पूरा धर्म पुरुषों का ही है। सो जो विमेन, she just follows Stri Dharma and rest all duties are for men. भागवतम ये भी बोलता है, we are not promoting, हमने ये नहीं प्रमोट करते हैं कि just focus on वर्णाश्रम, no, हमारा फोकस प्योर डिवोशनल सर्विस, शुद्ध भक्ति, उसको कहते हैं एकांत की भक्ति, अव्यभिचारिणी भक्ति, केवल भक्ति, एकांत की भक्ति, पराभक्ति। हमारा फोकस यही है, प्योर डिवोशनल सर्विस। इसके लिए जब भक्ति रसामृत सिंधु लिखते हैं रूप गोस्वामी, शुद्ध भक्ति का डेफिनेशन देते हैं, हमारा फोकस है शुद्ध भक्ति। इस शुद्ध भक्ति करने के लिए वर्णाश्रम एक सपोर्ट सिस्टम है। जब सपोर्ट सिस्टम ले लेंगे, हम इसी तरीका से हम भक्ति कर सकते हैं। हम नहीं वर्णाश्रम हम नहीं लेंगे, ऐसे नहीं लेंगे कर, फिर रिस्क हमारा है। हम रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन फॉलो नहीं करेंगे, हम सिर्फ, कोई बोल सकते हैं रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन फॉलो नहीं करेंगे, हम सिर्फ शुद्ध भक्ति करेंगे, लेकिन रिस्क हमारा है, रिस्क हमारा है। The Lord gave varnashram so that the society is nicely classified and people can easily practice devotional service. जैसे एक एग्जांपल देती हूँ, हम बड़े बड़े रोड है, उसमें बिना सिग्नल, इमेजिन कीजिए कि बिना सिग्नल, जैसे 6 लेन 7 लेन 4 लेन रोड्स है, लेकिन सिग्नल नहीं है, कोई भी रोड में सिग्नल नहीं है। बिना सिग्नल कैसे हम गाड़ी चला सकते हैं? इट विल बी chaos, there will be accident. सो इसके लिए इवन विद इन ट्रैफिक हमने रूल रखा कि ग्रीन पे गो, ऑरेंज यू जस्ट गेट रेडी, रेड स्टॉप, दिस इज अ रूल so that the traffic can go smoothly. So in the same way, in order for the society to function in a nice way, peaceful way, the Lord has given Varnashram system based on guna and karma. हमारा गुना और कर्मा के अनुसार वर्ण दिया है, वर्ण और आश्रम. So our prime focus is bhakti. Varnashram is just a support system. So we should never forget our prime focus, pure devotional service, and whatever is necessary in order to achieve that goal, that we have to do. And that is the reason why first canto Bhagavatam, the Varnashram की goal क्या है? सूत गोस्वामी बोलते हैं, ये बहुत मेरा फेवरेट श्लोक है, संसिद्धिर हरि तोषणम. That the goal of Varnashrama is actually to please Lord Hari. Atha Pumbit Dvija Shreshta Varnashrama Vibhagashah. Vibhagashah means division. ये क्यों डिवाइड किया है? इस डिविजन का गोल क्या है? वर्णाश्रम विभागशः स्वनुष्ठितस्य धर्मस्य, सब अपना अपना धर्म करने का गोल क्या है? संसिद्धिर हरि तोषणम. हम ये नहीं भूलने का कि वर्णाश्रम गोल इज टू प्लीज लॉर्ड हरि. प्लीजिंग लॉर्ड हरि मीन्स प्योर डिवोशनल सर्विस. So we should never forget our goal. And okay, when a man and women come together, there will be obviously some misunderstanding. Many two personalities of different nature, there will be some misunderstanding. That's okay. But it can be resolved when we have Bhagavatam in the center. One practical example I have seen, when husband and wife both are devotees, like what is common interest within Krishna consciousness, we have to see. I have seen couples, both husband and wife are very good in kirtan. No, they have a common interest that brings them closer. And practically for me and my husband are actually so inclined to teach Shastras. We both did our Bhakti Shastri together, our Bhakti Vaibhav together, our Bhakti Vedanta together. And no, there always be a transcendental competition between us who gets more marks in closed book and open book. We will see each other. I mean, it's not like a competition, but just we make no. Sometimes I will take. See, he would have prepared closed book answers. I would have taken. I mean, I would have read from his notes. I would have written the exam. We both would have written the exam, but sometimes I will get more marks, and he'll be teaching. Actually, you have taken answers from my notes, but you have scored more. It's just fun. The main point is we should choose, we should know, find out the common interest within Krishna consciousness. So I gave my example, and I have seen people are devotees who are very good in event management, both husband and wife. Both husband and wife are good in managing the accounts of no, their yatra, their temple, congregation, whatever it is. Kirtan, anything, reading, anything it could be. We have to find that common interest, and that common interest will bring us close. And that closeness is necessary as long as we are in the Grihasthashram, so that we can actually take care of each other, help each other in progressing in Krishna consciousness. And that's our prime focus. We are not focusing on becoming made for each other. Hamara focus ye nahi hai ki what is that movie? Ek tujhe ke liye. That's not our point. Our point is actually how to progress in Krishna consciousness together, holding each other. Yeah. So I stop here. And yes, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Gopi Manohar Prabhu, for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
So thanks to you, Mata, such a wonderful session. Thanks to you. And yeah, before I continue, actually, we started in between. So I just want to introduce you as you have come for the first time. I just introduced to, I think some of them know you, but others have been introduced. आज हमारे साथ हैं हर ग्रेस दिव्य लीला माता जी, जो हरिलीला प्रभु जी हमारे साथ हमेशा जुड़ते हैं, ये उनकी धर्म पत्नी है। और दोनों जो है बहुत ही अच्छे से गुरु महाराज की सेवा कर रहे हैं, मायापुर धाम में सेवा कर रहे हैं। और दोनों जो है गृहस्थ आश्रम पे बहुत सारे सेमिनार्स कंडक्ट करते हैं, स्पेशली जो नव विवाहित हैं, जो या विवाह करने वाले हैं, उनके लिए मैं कई बार अपने ग्रुप में भी शेयर करता हूँ। तो इसीलिए जब आई डोंट नो, पता नहीं रिसेंटली मुझे स्ट्राइक हुआ, तो मैंने माता जी को अप्रोच किया कि शी कैन गिव अ वंडरफुल क्लास ऑन गृहस्थ आश्रम। सो इसीलिए मैंने इनवाइट किया। तो थैंक यू माता। और आज हमने देख भी लिया कि कितना अच्छा माता जी ने गृहस्थ आश्रम पे हम लोगों को बताया। तो वी आर वेरी वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू, एंड आई जस्ट वांट टू रेज कपल ऑफ nice points you said. One was like Prabhuji's, they're always talk about Mataji's. Oh, you have to do this. Prabhupada said this, but they never talk about themselves. What duty they have to do. Oh, you have to take care of house. You have to do. And I see many couples, Mataji. Sorry to say, but they just keep on dominating their wives in the name of philosophy, in the name of भक्ति। हो तुमको ये करना है, मेरे माँ बाप का सेवा करो, ये करो, घर साफ करो, खाना बनाओ, that's it. But they never take care of their emotional support. They never give them. It becomes like she becomes like a maid. Full day I've seen some Mataji, full day like maid. They are just working, working, working. They don't have any emotional support, which is very very sad, which is very very sad. And आज के आपके इस क्लास से हमको पता चला कि मेन प्रभु जी का भी ड्यूटी है।
ज्यादा ड्यूटी।
करेक्ट, यस माता जी, ज्यादा ड्यूटी है। सो वी हैव टू बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल, नॉट जस्ट यूज देम, वी आर यूजिंग, but give emotional support more than whatever we are doing for them. इस मतलब बहुत बहुत जरूरी है, बिकॉज दैट गिव्स, एंड लाइक माता जी सेड, इमोशनल क्वेश्चन बहुत हाई होता है। एंड वेरी नाइस एग्जांपल यू गिव, बच्चा गिर गया तो पिताजी ओके ओके ठीक है चलो हो जाएगा ठीक। एंड बीइंग मैन दैट मेंटालिटी आई नो, मैं आई यूज्ड टू ओ ठीक है हो जाएगा, बट व्हेन इट गोस टू मदर शी हग्स, सो माय सन कहाँ पे लगा बताओ, शी इमीडिएटली। सो दैट थिंग इज टोटली डिफरेंट, दैट वी आई डोंट नो, दैट the difference is there, and that's why for a good family both things are required. Emotional quotient is also required, emotions are required as well as intelligence are required. And this is a very full very beautiful if not एक ही अगर रहेगा तो then it becomes very very difficult in Rasta life. And we are saying आजकल लोग देख रहे हैं कि कितने problems आ रहे हैं even amongst ISKCON devotees. Sorry to say that, but couples are having lot of issues. So मैं सभी से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, आज हमारे साथ दिव्य लीला माता जी हैं। इट्स अ वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी टू टेक lessons for Grahastha life. I think I am already seeing two hands up. We'll start with Vaiji Mataji. Hare Krishna, Vaiji Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Danvat Pranam. Excellent class, tha, Mataji. You know, so many valuable points. Actually, for me, I just want to share one thing. But mera takeaways in terms of the goal, whatever it is, oh, pure devotional service, Anya Bilashita Shunyam. That should be the common point. And dusra, oh, tolerance. Because misunderstanding to even elevated couples, you know, like Shivji and Sati Mata say, you know, that misunderstanding happens. So hame wo tolerance chahiye, which unfortunately is missing in the current generation. Because thoda bhi problem hai, they just want to run away. And unfortunately, or most of them are privileged. They come from privileged backgrounds. So what happens is entire generation itself is a privileged generation. So इसलिए कोई भी, you know, little bit of a problem, then, you know, they just want to go for a divorce. Almost, you know, every, you know, marriage that I know recently that has happened, you know, has ended up, first marriage has ended up in a divorce. So, you know, वो tolerance, you know, definitely has to be there. And वो तीसरा point भी बहुत अच्छा था माता जी, about common interest. I always say, you know, marriage is like, you know, a Venn diagram, because अलग-अलग interest होता है, So you be you, उस interest में I do what I want मेरे interest में, but जो कुछ common है वो बहुत strong होना चाहिए, and दोनों साथ करने से, particularly you know as you said, you know Krishna centric activities. So and see, if both of them sing great, but at least philosophy or discuss karna, if that interest is there, definitely keeps you know the marriage going, Mataji. And I just wanted to share this thing. You beautifully explained, you know, that women are, when Prabhupada ji explains, you know, when they are less intelligent, because this is always the point that I felt, you know, took a while for me, and आपने बहुत अच्छी तरह explain किया. It's about the emotional quotient, because अब emotion के पीछे जाते हैं, logic तो disappears. But that's why, you know, Prabhupada ji actually says, and apne, you know, explain that. I just wanted to share this one thing. Long back, you know, when my son was in, you know, kindergarten, uska, you know, he was in an international school, Bangalore mein, and uska teacher was an Australian male. मैं तो, you know, I was very curious, you know, because वो सब junior teachers, you know, grew up only having women teachers, particularly, you know, lower classes में. So I actually went up and asked him, you know, I've never seen a male teacher in these, you know, smaller classes. So how do you manage? Is there any difference, you know, between you and any of the women teachers? And he said, I can do everything, but when the kid cries, you know, I can't go and hug the kid and be emotional, you know, with the kid and try and pacify them. You know, it is like and that's clearly, you know, you hit the nail on the head with that point, because only, you know, women can give that emotional support. And जैसे वो example ने दिया, प्रभु जी ने भी explain किया, you know, when the kid falls, the dad just says, you know, get up and go. But sometimes, you know, the healing of the wound is, you know, chahiye, and that comes only from the woman, that comes from the mother. So you beautifully explained that, Mataji. Thank you very much, and really look forward to hearing from you more and more. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Vaji Mataji. Yes, Surat Mahaprabhu ji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, go ahead, Surat.
Yeah, I'm audible, Prabhu.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I will put something which I will read. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Surat Mata.
Yeah, Prabhu. Actually, wanted some help from yourself and Mataji. So that is the message which I had put. So after the class or sometime, Prabhu, if you can do something, there is one Grahastha couple which listening to Mataji's class, there was a lot of hope that things can be resolved. So regarding that only, I had wanted to talk. So after the class, Prabhu, if you can, I'll speak to you. And Mataji can help you, and Mataji can. Hare Krishna. Some counseling. Hare Krishna.
Not one couple, but many couples are having issues.
Yes,
There are a lot of problems going all over.
yes.
And especially, I think, because ISKCON devotees, they get something in their head. Okay, I am a devotee. You should do this. And he thinks, okay, you should do this. Because of there is more clashes. But yeah, Mataji and I'll sure be able to help and would like to do that. But that couple, if he gets instructions from his seniors, his counselor, that is much better. We can just advise and give suggestions. I will speak to Mataji on this and we'll let you know, Prabhuji. Surat Mata Prabhu. अब माताजी will think प्रभु ने आज पहली बार बोला है, आज ही काम पे लगा दिया मुझे काउंसलिंग.
We just sorry to interrupt, Prabhu. Every 2
Yes,
months
Mata.
we are doing this Grahastha Ashram course, Prabhu.
Yeah.
And I request many devotees know, not that, no, they take the principles and then they can apply it in their life, and that will help in their practice of Krishna consciousness and being together.
Yeah. They should join for that Grahastha Ashram course, which I keep posting in the group.
Yes, thank you so much, Mataji. It was a very, like being a grahastha, I thought I got so many points, and I'll definitely try to apply, Mataji. And what Prabhu said is like, you always talk about duties, but not about responsibilities. So thank you. It is my eye opener for me also, Mataji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Jigna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, धन्यवाद, प्रणाम, थैंक यू सो मच। बहुत चीजें क्लियर हुई, लेकिन माता जी एक क्वेश्चन है कि दोनों डिवोटीज हो, वो जरूरी नहीं है, एक ना हो तो क्या करें?
इट्स ओके माची, नो प्रॉब्लम। मेरे घर पे मेरी मम्मी डिवोटी है, इनिशिएटेड है। मेरे पापा अभी तक इनिशिएटेड नहीं है। वो कभी कभी इस्कॉन के बारे में बहुत प्राइस करते हैं, कभी कभी इस्कॉन के बारे में बहुत बुराई बोलते हैं। इट्स ओके, यू जस्ट सर्व माय मदर डस nicely serves my father, ठीक है, कि बिकॉज मेरी मम्मी ने मेरे पापा को इतना अच्छा सेवा करते हैं। कभी कभी क्या होते हैं, मेरे पापा लेके जब भी एकादशी है, कोई भी फेस्टिवल है, इतना सारा फल फ्रूट्स लेके आते हैं मार्केट से, जो भी सीजन है वो लेके आते हैं। मम्मी को बोलते हैं कि ये आप इस्कॉन सेंटर लेके जाओ। उनको पता है कि मम्मी हर दिन जा रहे हैं, कुछ सेवा करती हैं। तो बिकॉज माई मॉम इज सर्विंग माई फादर नाइसली, पॉजिटिव में ही इज ब्रिंगिंग एवरीथिंग, तो उनका भक्ति जीवन शुरू हो गई है। दीक्षा नहीं लिया वो तो ठीक है, वो कौन सा जीवन में होगा हमको पता नहीं, लेकिन सेवा तो शुरू हो गया ना। तो और एक चीज है, ये मैं टिपिकल एग्जाम्पल होती हूँ। मैन इज नॉट ए डिवोटी एंड वुमेन इज अ डिवोटी, और वुमेन के पास एक सीक्रेट वेपन है, सबको पता है, प्रभुपाद उसको ही यूज किया। तो सीक्रेट वेपन क्या है? प्रसादम। प्रसादम इज अ सीक्रेट वेपन, तो वो कर सकते हैं और सेवा अच्छा करते हैं। इसके लिए मेरे पापा ना इतना लेके आते हैं, जब भी मंदिर जाने का, मंदिर के लिए कुछ लेके आने का, वो लेके आते हैं। लेकिन उनको पता नहीं कि वो मम्मी के लिए करते हैं, लेकिन मम्मी किसके लिए करते हैं? मम्मी गौरनीता के लिए करते हैं, ठीक है। और एक बात है, तो मेरे गुरुमा ये एडवाइस मेरे मम्मी को दिया, तो जब भी आप प्रभुपाद की तात्पर्य पढ़ते हैं तो आप ना क्या करें, जैसे आप रिटर्न करो, जैसे बहुत डाउट्स है तात्पर्य में, आप आपके हस्बैंड के पास जाओ, आप किताब दो, बोलो कि ये परपोर्ट में प्रभुपाद जी लिखा है, मेरे को बहुत कुछ डाउट्स है। तो फिर उन्होंने चॉइस ही नहीं है, उनको खुद प्रभुपाद की तात्पर्य पढ़ना पड़ेगा। तो ये एक वेपन है, प्रिटेंडिंग, नॉट दैट। सो ये क्या है, तो अब मम्मी बोलेगी तो प्रभुपाद की कृपा किताब पढ़ने का, जप करने का, तो हम बोलेंगे ना उनको, दे कैन नॉट टेक। तो ऑब्वियसली मेल ईगो है ही है, बट Prabhupada is writing, by our service we can conquer that male ego. By actually submissive service we can conquer that male ego. Prabhupada ये भी तात्पर्य में लिखते हैं 9th कैंटो में, जब सुकन्या और ऋषि का नाम क्या है प्रभु जी, भूल गई, च्यवन मुनि। च्यवन मुनि और सुकन्या के पास टाइम में, Chavana Muni is always like, no, he's short tempered, he's always irritable mood. But Sukanya, she served Shavana Muni very nicely. And then Shavana Muni, we know the past time. So this is what Mataji, where I have seen in practically, मेरे घर में अब भी देखती हूँ, तो यही चल रहा है। So yes, Mataji. See, if the husband is not against you practicing Krishna consciousness, he's not telling anything. Just sometimes he's just saying something, but not like forcibly. He's saying don't practice. Then we can practice. There's no problem. Only when the husband is forcing a wife to break 4 regulatory principles, then we should see what to do. If he breaks regulatory principle, that's not a problem. If he force you to break regulatory principle, then it's a problem. ठीक है माँ जी, आपको जवाब मिल गया?
हाँ जी माता जी, थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू माता जी।
Thank you, Mata. बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Truly thankful to you. I think you should come very often, or especially all these nice instructions. It will be very good. So please keep joining and keep giving your association. Thank you very much, Mata. Dandavat pranams.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Vaishya.
Kripa sindhu eva chakpatanam pavane
Thank
Vaishnavi.
you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Hare
Mata.
Thank you,
Dandavat
Prabhu.
pranams.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
ठीक है, तो लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं, लेते